Teachers seem uncomfortable with silence. Watch questioning and wait time in action.
What other questions do you have? Okay, so you do not have to revise anything, okay? But if you choose not to, then the grade that's on there now is the grade that will remain. If you choose to revise, I need your original and your revision back tomorrow afternoon in large group. Fair? You may keep it. All right, let's, okay, sleep is a altered state of consciousness. And typically, if an animal isn't complex enough in its nervous system to need sleep, because you know what happens when we sleep? Our body repairs things. That's when we get rejuvenated and cells get fixed and so forth. And typically only animals that are really, really complex or advanced in their nervous system need that. And so we would say that there really isn't a comparable stage of sleep in a shark. They're just kind of, yeah, they can. They can kind of just stop swimming as long as they keep water circulating over their gills. Okay, because one of the things swimming does is it keeps water moving over their gills so they can breathe. If they stop swimming, they have to have another way to keep water circulating or they don't breathe anymore. And so that's where they have a couple little openings on the top of their head that help them do that. Think to yourself, what are those openings called? I know Kyle's got it. Raise your hand if you think you know the name of the openings on the top of the shark's head that it uses to breathe when it's not swimming. Or raise your hand when you've got it. Now she's got it. Okay, Kyle, what are they? There you go. They're the spiracles. So sharks that have spiracles can stay motionless and still breathe because they pump the water through those spiracles over the gills. All right, let's look at the pregnant female. You saw a non-pregnant female earlier. Again, we have to get underneath her liver lobes here. And what you will be amazed at, especially if you had a non-pregnant female, this is one ovary in this animal. Right here. And all of these large round structures that you see in it are her unfertilized eggs. So once a female dogfish shark reaches maturity and she's pregnant, as soon as the pups here are delivered, she has already got eggs ready to go and becomes pregnant again right away. Okay, so just a constant cycle.
They're like always pregnant.
Right. And do you remember how long the gestation period is for these babies?
18 to 20.
Yeah, and so, the 2 years that it takes these babies to develop, in the meantime, she's developing more eggs because that's a long time to wait between litters for a wild animal. And so as soon as they're born, she's ready to become a mom again.
Which ones are the eggs?
The eggs are, I'm going to go ahead and, this is kind of torn open. I'm going to go ahead and take one egg out just to show you. Okay, but this is one shark egg. Look how big that is. Okay? Do you know how big a human egg is? It's microscopic. Yeah, it's the size of a pinpoint. This egg is huge compared to our egg. There must be a reason why. Not have as many eggs? Actually, they probably have just as many or more.
It takes 22 months.
Okay, 22 months is a long time. A baby needs a lot of food during that time, and this is stored food. That's basically what eggs are. How do human babies get their food during development? From the mom, through an umbilical cord. These animals have no umbilical cord. The babies can't get food from mom, so all the food they need for 2 years of development has to be in this egg to begin with. That's why they're so big. Okay, so she's got a right ovary, and if I move the other liver lobe out of the way,
Giving students time to think and process provides you with better responses at higher levels of critical thinking and problem solving. Time also provides more students with the opportunity to consider the issue.